US President Donald Trump is again escalating tariff threats against India, potentially imposing up to 100% duties on its Russian crude oil purchases. This isn't the first time. India previously faced 25% and 50% tariffs but continued buying, only reducing imports when specific Russian firms were sanctioned. Even an interim trade deal didn't deter India, especially with ongoing Middle East conflicts making other oil sources less accessible. Now, a proposed US bill, the Lindsey Graham Sanctioning Russia and Iran Act of 2026, could empower the president to levy massive tariffs on major importers of Russian energy. The US Trade Representative would review the top 5 importers, including India, every 6 months, with exemptions possible for countries reducing their Russian energy dependence. India's reliance on Russian crude has soared to record highs since the Ukraine war, with discounted oil becoming a cornerstone of its energy security. Russia now accounts for over 30% of India's total crude imports, reaching 55% in July. Experts widely believe a complete halt to Russian oil imports is highly unlikely. Sumit Ritolia from KPLAR notes Russian crude is India's best hedge against supply disruptions, providing reliable security despite price fluctuations. Prashant Vashisht of ICRA emphasizes that tariffs alone won't deter India, only direct sanctions on Russian oil itself, making it economically unviable, would prompt a shift. Economically, replacing Russian volumes would be incredibly challenging. Even a one-third reduction could cost India billions annually due to lost discounts, higher freight, and insurance. Furthermore, it could tighten global markets, driving up prices and significantly increasing India's overall import bill. While India has a diversified crude basket, replacing 2.5 to 2.8 million barrels per day would be a massive undertaking, especially with Middle East tensions already impacting global supply chains. The US bill, despite bipartisan support, faces hurdles, with some lawmakers fearing it could fuel inflation and set a dangerous precedent. The Trump administration also faces a dilemma, pressing India could raise global oil prices, which previously led them to waive Russian crude sanctions to stabilize markets. The question remains, will tariffs alone succeed where they failed before, and will China also be targeted this time?